Let's all be honest, people are consistently ranting about the Boxer CRV not being as good as it should be, and of course another issue which people do have with the Boxer is the fact that this just should be getting buffed in some shape or form. In today's video I actually have tested the Boxer a little bit more to actually give it a little more credit than it deserves, because personally I used to be a believer of the Boxer not really being the best, but after a little bit of time of using it I actually understood that the Boxer might be probably the best ground vehicle, of course, except for tanks. But if you guys have to be using it very specifically, and you have to take into consideration I'm talking about the garage vehicles and not the tanks themselves. So in today's video, guys, I'll be reviewing the Boxer CRV once again and actually putting it to a true test to actually go through stats and all this stuff and tell you guys if there should be some things that should be changed about it, or is it actually better than you all think. Alright, so here we are into War Tycoon. I'm gonna be giving you guys a little bit of a showcase, in fact, because I would like to be as qualitative as I possibly can. I think that's the word. So let's actually go for the Boxer CRV stats. Heavily armored vehicle with a driver-controlled cannon and turret. So we have ourselves a 30mm HE cannon, and then we have ourselves a 50 caliber machine gun. And the stats are 3 out of 3 for absolutely everything, which is just all out awesome. And by the way, one skin I suggest you guys to actually be using for the Boxer CRV is going to be the dark skin, because people are going to be able to mistake it for something like the Guardian just because of the size, because they are pretty big. Anyway, this is currently a new server, which I just joined, like nobody got any kills, so I guess that's going to be a relatively new server. And one detail I actually would like to go through is the bullets here of not actually the main gun, because this is going to be the mine explosive gun. However, what's going to be doing the most damage is actually going to be the normal machine gun, because this machine gun is actually going to be an armor-piercing machine gun, and that's the reason I say the Boxer is actually pretty damn good. In fact, I'd say it might be better than a lot of vehicles in this game. Okay, I'm gonna try hunt for this guy, and this is where you guys should be using your explosive bullets when you are hunting for opponents that are using small vehicles like this, because you could simply kill the driver instead of killing the vehicle itself, because the vehicle is going to be very difficult to kill. Anyway, the reason why the bullet pierce, the reason why I have the second gun as the better one in my personal opinion is simply going to be because it's going to be way better against the tanks. I say the explosives are better against like normal ground vehicles, and then when you guys actually want to fight tanks, this is going to be the best because this is armor piercing bullets. Normally this is not really the best for shields, however the shield damage is just, let me just take a look. I mean, this is pretty good, and this gun actually does run out after quite a long time of shooting, so that's another positive I actually think about it. Alright, so here's our opponent. However, this guy's just some random guy in the buggy, I believe that is. Okay, yeah, see how good this explosive machine gun actually is? I really like it. So there's just another guy right here, which is just using a tank, so I may as well go in and start fighting him, because he literally just shot his cannon shell previously. So I did get shot once here, however, I think I'll be able to circle him at least good enough. Come on, come on. Oh, and I think he failed to reload just in time. Yeah, here's the thing. As you guys can see, the armor-piercing gun is actually better than you all thought. And I'm actually surprised by how good it is against tanks like the T-72, even though I believe it had way more health than me as well. So next we have ourselves a ship, which is even more perfect because I can actually give you guys some kind of help on strategies. So for the Boxer, I always suggest you guys to be staying on the move, because if you're not going to be able to utilize the 60 miles per hour you're going to be able to go, then it's just going to be not the best for you guys, and I really do suggest to be utilizing the best movement you can possibly get by even hiding behind hills sometimes while using the Boxer, because as you can see, the opponent was missing most of their shots, and I was able to easily get the kill there just because I used good movement. Okay, so here's another situation. I just got hit by a cannon shell by the T-72. So here in this situation, the best idea I have for you all is to actually start hiding a little bit and not let your opponent shoot you by pretty much tanking their cannon shells with the right shield, and try to kill them with something like maybe the explosive sniper or even the RPG. In this case, I'm going to be able to get an RPG because I think it's going to be doing a lot more damage once it actually hits, and I believe that this T-72 is one-shottable. And yep, there's the kill. I don't actually know why this guy stood still for no reason, but after I just got out of my Boxer, I seem to be winning the fight. So once you guys do get hit, I suggest you to jump out and try to be using these kind of strategies as well, because once you do get hit, it's not really the best with the Boxer. Okay, so here is our first enemy, and it seems to be an F-14 Tomcat, when I don't really know why I'm fighting the F-14, which I mean, it's probably gonna be the best to be using the weapon I'm currently using, if you want to actually be able to beat the F-14, because, okay, let me just see if I can beat this guy. Okay, so he just jumps out. He's still alive. Oh, never mind. He just dies to a Bradley. Okay, I'm kind of low, so I'm not gonna be able to fight this Bradley right now. Okay, if he fires at me, okay, I gotta get out for a second. Hold on. Okay, gonna drive past him. And I think I can just kill him with the explosive sniper and the RPG. Hold on, let me get the RPG to do something a little bit more fun, to be honest, because the RPG is way more fun than the explosive, in my opinion at least. Okay, so he just did a smoke. Which the smoke is not gonna help this guy, I can tell you guys that. Okay, hit him with this. Last shot, and he's dead. So here's a perfect test. I'm currently approaching to a tank because I believe there's a tank at this base, and I'm gonna see how well I can actually do against it. I believe it's gonna be something like the T-14, but I could always be wrong. I could not afford. Okay, he missed, which is awesome here. Okay. Get some good explosive gun. Okay, he might be dead here. We might win this fight. He missed another shot. Anyway, this is all I have for you guys in today's video. Personally, I do recommend the Boxer as a game pass only for being able to destroy almost every vehicle on the ground. And once you guys start to get a little bit good at the game, with the Boxer, of course, you guys could try to be aiming to fight something like tanks, and then you could try to aim to fight something like planes. But once you're fighting planes, you really have to utilize your smoke so they cannot use their lock-on missiles on you. Anyway, this is it, and this is kind of like a little review which I try to give on the Boxer. I really try to be giving as much quality information as I possibly can. And yeah, I really do hope that the Boxer will get buffed in some case, so it's actually gonna stand out a little bit more. Anyway guys, that is all I have for you guys in today's video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.